So first up is this, Ferrari's legendary F40. It has a twin-turbo 3-litre V8 that generates 478 brake horsepower and is good for 201 miles per hour.
On the move in an F40 Ferrari. She's 16 years old, this model. Can this beauty stack up in this company? It's pure, it's just 1,100 kilograms. 3-litre, twin turbo. It should be really lively, it should feel like a racing car. That's what they say, it's a race car on the road. It's certainly basic enough inside, and it just builds speed without a lot of fuss at all. This one's been tweaked a little bit. It's got slightly more horsepower than a standard car. A bit of understeer on turn in and lift off oversteer there. 5-speed gearbox, no goodies at all, no nannying electronics at all. It's down to me to control this little baby. The steering comes alive at speed. It's dead and heavy when you're not moving with a great deal of speed, but on the track it suddenly comes alive. It's certainly lively at the front end, and it does have the feel of a lightweight racing car, touring car, sports car, call it what you like. It holds the apex as well, but it's got a very early basic feel to it, no doubt about it. Brake pedal's pretty solid though, not just somewhere to rest your foot on your way to an accident. It does slow the car down. The lightest car in the field, down into Old Hall. Let's throw it in, see what happens. A little bit of understeer. It'll just come round a bit at the back on the way out as you try and apply the power. Not quite enough rear grip. Showing its age a little bit.
The F40 is light, pure, honest, and a lot of fun on the Alton Park track. But like I said, they do call it a race car for the road, so let's see what it's like in the real world. So the F40 was great around the racetrack, but remember, I'm looking for a supercar I can use every day. So we bought one here to leafy Hampstead, where the owner of such a car might just live, and therefore every journey would start from here. But what's it going to be like? Well, for £200,000 you get no power steering. That's going to be a wrench. You need the leg of a shot putter to press the clutch. It's glued together. There's no music. There are no carpets. You have to wind down your own windows, and it seems there's an old piece of linen line to open the door. And I also wonder exactly how it's going to compare with this car here. A Ferrari yellow Fiat Punto Sporting, nonetheless, made by the same parent company as the Ferrari. Look what this has got. Electric mirrors, carpets, seats 5, full orchestra, ABS, airbags, everything you could want. 6-speed gearbox. That's one more than the Ferrari. The bottom line is they're both registered for the road. I wonder how it'll compare against me and the F40 in the London traffic. Even before I fired it up, the Punto's off on the daily commute, leaving me to gingerly reverse out, catching the spoiler not once, but twice in the process. 3-point turn, no problem in the Fiat. But if you turn down a dead end in the F40, well, prepare yourself for something more like a 5-point turn. Oh, and watch out for that spoiler again. In the real world, at slow speeds, the brakes don't really work, and the clutch and steering are both outrageously heavy. The Punto relishes sleeping policemen, whilst this supercar seemingly wants to wake them all up. Width restrictions don't worry the little Fiat. But even though the F40 isn't actually that wide, you have to watch out for those pricey alloys. And you would hate to scrape the single layer of paint from that gorgeous carbon fibre body. At a tricky junction, people will even reverse to let the Punto out. But not a bright red Ferrari, it seems. So while the Punto is nearing its destination, I'm sat in traffic, doing a gym workout in a sauna, staring at a dashboard which looks about as interesting as a wet Monday morning. So, as I suspected, the F40 is fun on the track given its age, but as an everyday supercar, it's, shall we say, a challenge. Let's move on.